Hey y'all, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I know a lot of you all did not get a notification. I ain't have time to advertise. None of that. I was in the nail shop. Shout out to Sonya. I love Sonya. She the only person I let do my nails. I would say check her out if you out here in Memphis, but she stay booked. She stay booked. But still, L Nails by L. Check her out. See if you can get an appointment if you can. But anyway, Sonya put on the recent episode of College Hill in the nail shop, and we was in there laughing, talking, having a good time. And I have Alabama State. I'm sorry. Hey, Glenda girl, Alabama State. I'm sorry. I haven't been watching. It's, it's something about College Hill with grown ass people that really ain't doing no college work. As much as I love Alabama State, I do. I love you. I just can't get into it. I couldn't get into it. I knew this fight between Joseline and Amber Rose was going to happen, but I was like, I just can't, and I ain't interested. It's too much other stuff on TV. But anyway, Sonya put it on, and I watched it, and I got a couple of things to say. So let's go ahead and get into it because I got another live in 30 minutes, and I can't be late. I'm with you, Glenda. I don't watch the show, but I seen the clips. But I did watch this past episode in the nail shop. So, number one, we knew this fight was gonna happen, and I saw the clip all over Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, where they put up this huge disclaimer: BET and Alabama State don't condone violence, and so we ain't gonna show the fight. You're not gonna show the fight. Then what you bring Jocelyn Puerto Rican Princess Hernandez to BET for? Haven't y'all seen her the past 3 seasons on Zeus? All she do is fight. All she do is bully people. All she do is antagonize people to want to swing. So what did you bring her to the platform for if you weren't gonna show it? But anyway. Then the next thing I thought about, I'm like, y'all ain't gonna show the fight. But we saw old girl get knocked upside the head with a stiletto heel a couple of college heels ago. Now I know that was a decade or two ago, but y'all ain't have no problem showing us old girl getting bloodied up upside the face with a stiletto. And I do believe the girl, now you know my memory bad. Correct me in the comments. The girl who started the fight, who had the high heel, didn't even go home. So I wonder if Amber goes home next week or not. I'm invested. I'm gonna watch it next week to see if Amber go home or not. I feel like Amber Rose shouldn't go home because Jocelyn knew exactly what she was doing. She knew exactly what she was doing. Now I understand. I understand. We grown, we use our words. Amber, you walked away the first time, you could have walked away the second time. I understand all of that. There are many ways to de-escalate a situation where someone is poking your buttons, and I don't condone violence either. And I ain't no fighting either. I don't be walking around Memphis fighting people. So, but I understand. I feel like someone like Jocelyn, she doesn't understand words. Did you all see how disrespectful she was to that teacher in the class? Talking about shut the fuck up, teacher. I know I gotta say something. Fuck all that. Like it ain't been 10 minutes and I've been cussing on the YouTube. Forgive me, YouTube. I guess I gotta really, y'all know I'm so close to being monetized. I really have to work on my cursing. I really do. But Jocelyn was cussing that lady out. She was being completely disrespectful, telling her, see, your problem is you really want to be a white girl, when she just explained how people of both races don't respect her. Like, some people say she ain't black enough, some people say she ain't white enough. And I'm not mixed, so I don't understand how Amber Rose feels. I'm not going to pretend that I understand, but I can't empathize with her. And we need to get over this whole acting black, acting white. You really want to be like, what about Amber Rose? I just said we have to get out of this acting black, acting white. But for a second, let's be in it. What about Amber Rose gives you she wants to be white? She can't help the skin tone that she was born with. She cannot help the skin tone she was born with. But other than her skin tone, nothing about Amber Rose says I want to be a white woman. Now, I don't know Amber Rose like that. I don't know her like that. Y'all, they have Stella Rosa on sale, $8. Whew, I'm about to have a good weekend. I got 2 bottles. I might have to go back and get some more. But anyway, let's talk about the episode at hand and get off of here real quick because I really want to know who y'all think won the fight. Because I think Amber Rose tore Joseline down. Now, we ain't see no bruises, no cuts, nothing like that. But I think Amber Rose got the best of Joseline. Number one, forget the whole episode because we only care about this fight. Number one, Joseline had on all of this hair, something easy for Amber to grab and punch. Grab and punch. Amber is bald. So Joseline really had to be quick on the 1-2s because she ain't got nothing to grab. And we know from all the social media fights that we saw, they do a lot of grabbing and punching. So Joseline was already at that disadvantage. 2, Amber Rose was standing up, so she had the height over Joseline. So Joseline really couldn't get her footing because she was sitting. And so I think that didn't help Joseline either. And then 3, Joseline got all the mouth in the world. All the mouth in the world. You remember the last reunion over there on the Cabaret? Because I quit watching that last season of the Cabaret, but I might watch it again. Season 4 is coming back. Hopefully it won't be a fight club and we can see more ass shaking and, dance routines. That's what I want to see the Cabaret for. Not all this bullying and fighting, but I'm going to give it a chance. Because I refuse to give Zeus any money. And guess what? BET Plus. Get ready for y'all to lose. How much am I paying? $9.99, $5.99, however much it is. I paid to see Joseline versus Amber Rose. And you won't put it on the regular TV. I don't understand. You won't put it on the regular TV. This is the streaming channel. Why not just show the fight? Why not let us see who won or who didn't? You showed us everything up into it, before and after. But anyway, get ready for to lose $5.99 for me because I'm not paying. I really didn't want to watch it anyway. And quiet as it be told, I ain't gonna put nobody business in the street. But somebody said, "Girl, if you still want to watch the rest, I'll slide you a password." And that's what I'm getting ready to do because I paid to see the action and you ain't show it. But my point, because I done went all across the board. Joseline does a lot of lip smacking when she whoops ass. Over there on the Cabaret, she told us how she dog walked somebody, how she stomped somebody, how she put somebody else in the hospital, how she got the rest of her crew to jump somebody else. Joseline is not silent when she gives out a good ass whooping. Joseline has been silent about College Hill. I've been on Twitter today. I ain't seen her tweet nothing. I ain't seen her post nothing. None of that. So it tells me she got a good ass licking. That, and I like the Puerto Rican princess. I really do. I enjoy Joseline Hernandez. I got another one has to go. I'm gonna throw that up on Twitter after I finish all my lives. But I like the Puerto Rican princess. So I'm saying this out of I don't like to use the word love too much. But out of Joseline, I like you, but you deserve the lick or two. A couple of ladies, especially for locking old girl, whatever her name is, Pia, Posey, I forgot her name, for locking her out of her room, being a bitch, telling her she got to get out. Now, I only watched episode 1, so I don't know if she really got out the room or not. But you deserve the lick or two, Joseline, especially for them girls over there on the Cabaret. But I think Amber Rose got the best. That's just my opinion. Shame on you, BET, for advertising the show as having this huge fight, but then everybody give you $5.99, $9.99 to watch it, and then you say, "Oh, we ain't gonna show it because of this." I went to Alabama State. I done seen plenty of people fighting out there on the yard. Plenty. But I understand. I understand. Y'all, that's real quick. Joseline was antagonizing that woman, saying she wants to be a white girl. And I ain't going to get into Joseline's race. I'm just going to say I ain't never heard Joseline claim to be black until College Hill. She's always been... Angie, don't say this stuff on it. And I ain't going to go there. I'm going to save that for some kitchen table talk, and not the show, but real kitchen table talk. I'm going to save that opinion and keep that to myself. But Joseline, all I'm going to say is you want to talk. because I watched the cabaret. I've seen the colorism. I've seen the girls you pick to be your dancers, and none of them are darker than you. None of them are barely black. You always have the Amber Roses and the white girls on the stage with you. So, Joseline, please miss me with the bullshit. Damn it, I'm still. Oh, it's 10 minutes. I could curse now. Let's look at a couple of these comments and then I'm gonna go. Many of you all know I do it's not Ostella because the challenge isn't on, but we're gonna do the challenge chat and we're talking about the winners today. So I have to get prepared for the challenge up next. But let's see a couple of comments and then I'm gonna let this go. I had more to say than a quick Instagram or Twitter short, so I had to come on live real quick. I bet she does. I bet she should have had job. Oh, BET shouldn't have had job. Okay, I get it now. You meant BET. I said the same thing, Glenda. I said, why would you bring Joseline to BET if you didn't want to show mess and fights? That's what she does. She bullies people. She don't know how to talk to people. She make people want to swing on her, and then she's quick to swing on other people. I didn't understand what you thought you was bringing to your network when you cast her. Amber is mixed. None of her parents look black. Amber said her mother is black and her father is white. Her mother may be light skinned. Like, look at me. I don't have as much melanin as others, but I'm black. If you look at my mother, she has even less melanin than me, and she's black. And if you go to my grandmother, she looked like Amber Rose, but she ain't never claimed to be nothing but black. So you really can't. If she say she black, she black. If she say she mixed, she mixed. So I agree with the professor. You cannot identify people. Now you can't come out here saying you Chinese and you not. Like, we ain't gonna just start making some shit up. But if Amber Rose says, I know plenty of biracial people who they don't like to just say I'm black because they feel like they're dismissing the other half of themselves. So a lot of biracial people will say the world will see me as black, but I'm mixed. And I don't have a problem with it. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with it. And I agree. Now, they did say Joseline identifies as Afro-Latino, but Joseline ain't learned that word until somebody else got in trouble with it. And F it, I'm going to just go ahead and say it. A lot of people like to throw that and say what you want to say about me in the comments. I feel like I'm not going to put this on nobody but myself. I feel like some, not all, Latin Hispanic people throw out that Afro Latino like Evelyn Lozada because they want to be colorist. And when they get called out on their colorist ways, they're like, oh, but I'm black, I'm Afro Latino. Or they want to say the N-word. And when someone checks them and say, don't call me the N-word, you can't say that. Oh, but I'm black. I'm Afro-Latino. I'm Afro-Latina. So that's how I feel about that. Now, I'm not saying that Latin people can't be black. It's black people in every nationality. I understand. But that's how I feel about it when some people go around calling themselves the Puerto Rican princess. And then the next thing you know, oh, but I'm black too. Okay. All right. I mean, I ain't gonna say you ain't. Right. Amber had that upper hand. You just got, well, tell me about it in the next live. I don't have time to dive too deep into it right now because I got to do the challenge next. But tell me about the restaurant. I love to try out a new restaurant. I heard she got scratched in the face. She did say she got scratched in the face. And if you look at the scene when she's getting out the car, coming back to the house after the fight, she has some kind of bandage on the bottom of her face. Girl, if that's the worst you got, whatever Amber Rose did, it didn't hurt you too bad. Like, you ain't got no scars. She ain't give you a black eye or a bloody nose. So take your little licking and go home, Joseline. Go home. And I can't believe some of them was fell in the seminar class. Student seminar, all you got to do is show up. How you got a C or a D in the student seminar? But you got an A in French. Those grades made no sense. Everybody had an A in French, and I bet you none of them can't say nothing past bonjour, oui, oui. That's probably all they could say. But all of them A's in French, but half of them got a C or a D in student seminar. Okay, college year. I mean, I guess. Even if Joseline tried to prove a point, she has no room to say anything because she's not black at all. Look, I'm not gonna get into if she black or not. She got melanins from somewhere. But all I'm gonna say is she has no right to say Amber wants to be a white girl. She was poking at her, and she has no right. And you can't tell somebody how they identify because that's her experience with her identity. 100% facts. 100% facts. I knew what you meant, Andrew. I would have switched Joseline with a wild card. Like, now see, you didn't gave me some Gen Z references. I don't know, Shanisa. I don't know what it means to be switched like a wild card. I love my younger viewers. Y'all make me feel young. And y'all keep me hip to what's going on, but I don't know who is Shanisa, and I don't know that reference. I don't like Evelyn, and I heard she's coming back to Basketball Wives. Why? You can't take one season off and think we're gonna forget. You can't kick OG out and be like, oh, it's been a season, so you can come back. No. Now I ain't been watching no way, so you could bring Evelyn back all you want to. You wouldn't get my viewership no way, so I guess. But I wouldn't bring her ass back. On a podcast, Joseline said she pushed Amber Rose into the wall. On my TV screen, the only person in the wall was Joseline. That's the only person I seen leaned up against the wall. She probably didn't. Look, we ain't gonna act like Joseline can't fight. We not gonna act like Joseline can't fight. And I do believe if they were both standing up square to square, it would have been a fair one. And it would have been a good one. But I grew up in black ass DC, the original chocolate city. All right. I've been so many different types of I've seen so many different types of black people. I also don't describe to the one drop rule. Amber's mother is Cape Verdean. What is Cape Verdean? I ain't do too good in that geography class. Now, I don't know what that is. Is that Caribbean? I've heard people say Amber Rose identified as Creole. So is that like something around Louisiana? I don't know. But if the child said her mama black and her daddy white, she mixed, and I'm going to roll with it. I really don't care. I didn't even see why Joseline was so mad at it because I really don't care. They pretty much damn near the same. Do they damn near have the same claim to fame? Like they both were with music people that made them famous, except for Joseline did hers on VH1. I don't know. Moving on. Shanisa is a Jamaican dance hall recording artist. Okay. I ain't never heard of her, but I might check out some of her music because I like some good Jamaican music, especially when I'm going to the islands. I passed Spanish in high school with an A, but you don't know how to speak it. Look, I took Spanish in high school. That was the hardest class ever for me because I just can't get it. I just could not get it. And I damn sure ain't gonna get French. But you know what? Hey, an easy A is an easy A. And I didn't get an A in Spanish. I damn near got a D and almost had to take it again. Cape is an island country in the central Atlantic Ocean. Is it over there by the Bahamas? Like I said, I ain't do too good at the geography. Is it by the Bahamas or Jamaica or something? Because I still don't know what you're talking about. But I don't care. I'm not going to sit up here and try to identify Amber either. If she says she mixed, she mixed. All right. But y'all know I love to get to talking. What time is it? It's 10 minutes to challenge time. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to pour me another glass of Stella Rosa. And then I'm about to get ready for this challenge. Chat, we're going to be talking about my favorite winners and the top 5 people who I think should have won by now. So we're going to get into it. We're going to have a good time. I'll see you back on the channel in 10 minutes. It's really 8 minutes. So I'll see you back. Oh, she is mixed. It just ain't with black. Lord have mercy. Y'all about to give Joseline a point. Please don't give Joseline a point. Please don't make the point Joseline's trying to make. I guess either way, I don't care. Either way, I don't care. Y'all be cracking me up in the comments. All right, y'all. I see y'all back in 8 minutes for the challenge. Have a good one. If you're not coming back for the challenge, let me know what you think about this Joseline versus Amber Rose situation. Who you think won? Who you think was right or wrong? And are we all canceling BET Plus? All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.